from your own perspective, what is your relationship with Jesus and what does it mean to you? What part do you play in it? I mean, what is expected of you? What has been given to you? What has happened to your life by when you receive Jesus in your heart as your Savior? I want you to take a minute and reflect on those things. I do want you to take a minute to reflect on them because I want you to answer some questions for your own self. Do I know Him? You know, why am I in church? What is the purpose of church? When I wake up every morning and I take the breath in, I open my eyes and I'm dealing with life. What purpose does church have in my life? What do I go to church for? Amen. What are the benefits? I mean, all these things. I just want you to take a minute and think about all of that. Because the things that God's revealing to me. I went to preach at the church on Sunday night, and I told you already that they invite me to preach. Unless I want to take people with me, amen, they invite me to preach, amen. So I'm not going to pull nobody with me. If they invite me to preach, they want me to come preach, I go preach. When I feel like we need to go as a group, I'll deal with it that way. But I learned a lot in the message that I was giving them. I really was talking about the apostolic ministry. That's what we are. The apostolic call. You know who we represent, how we represent, what we represent. I bet you we don't stop to think about what is the benefit of all this. What is the meaning of all of it? I mean, a lot of us groups grew up going to church, particularly those from the islands. Amen. Because everybody in the island, almost everybody goes to some kind of church. Amen. But what does it really mean to you? How is your relationship with this Christ, with this Lord, with God who became flesh? The question is, do you really believe He became flesh? You really believe that, or be just in church because this is what we're supposed to do? What is your mindset? What is the spirit of your mind when it comes to dealing with Jesus? Because the truth of the matter is, and I started talking about this on Sunday about sonship, is that the reason for the church, and I believe this, the more I research, the more God reveals to me. And the pastor called me today. He said, man, those revelations that God given you, it takes a person 2 or 3 days to just try to eat them up, you know what I mean? Because they're so different and so new. And it's nothing that you learn. Revelations come by the Spirit. You can't learn it. But we do. God has gifted us here and blessed us that them love to receive a lot of truth. But I want you to think about this though. And these are some of the things that one thing I've learned about us as people, we're afraid of our own truth. Good God from Zion. Somebody should pay me for that right there. We're afraid to confront who we really are. We've become so accustomed to living the fantasy or living the expectations of people or hiding behind our gifts, our looks, our situations, that I'm learning this, man, dealing with my own personal life and dealing with my own personal relationship at home, that we can do a lot of talking about a lot of things, but when we have to deal with our own truth, when we have to put a blanket of our own selves, glory to God, that's good. When we have to expose, because everybody want to get better. I mean, I think everybody, but I take that back. Most of us want to get better. And I've learned about getting better as we grow in life. If I want to have a better quality of life, I got to be able to expose my hidden things, because those are things that keep me bound all the time. Because it's my secrets that keep me bound. It's not, oh, this is so good. It's my secrets, those things that I don't want to share with you, the little things that drive me, the things that, like I said, my mind keeps me in a straitjacket. How do I get this Holy Spirit? You could be having a conversation with somebody, and they could be engaged with you, and they're talking about you, we trying to work this out, we trying to get better. And then when you address them, and they got to be exposed, the whole spirit of that person will change. Am I here by myself? We're just afraid of our own truth. We don't have no problem with your truth. We don't have no problem pointing out to you where you messing things up. But when it comes to where we got to look at us, our own truth, and say, how many of us can really be honest about who we really are, what our weaknesses really are? Even though the truth is, you don't have a lot to do with it. It was produced by your environment. But can you really acknowledge your nastiness? Or can you really acknowledge your meanness or your, I know you're perfect, so maybe that's the wrong route. But can you look at yourself and say that this is wrong with me? I want you to think about that for a minute. Can you really look at yourself and say, you know what, maybe I am mean, maybe I am fearful, amen, maybe I do have a mean streak in me, maybe I am vindictive, maybe I am deceptive, God help me here, amen. Can we look at ourselves and say, you know, it may be, this is, no, maybe this is really who I am, so I need to start from here and start to move forward. It's based on what I want my life to be, right? That's what it boils down to. If I want to have a productive life, I want to have a better life, if I want to sleep at night, can I stop looking at you and what your weakness is or what your situation is and start looking at me? Because if I deal with me, then you become really easy for me to deal with. Does that make any sense? How many people you know that are willing to take a look at themselves? Let me ask you all this, you're here. Are you willing to take a look at yourself in the relationships that you have? Those of you who have husbands and children and workplace relationship. Are you willing to take a look at yourself and see the part you play in anything that's all balanced? Tough person, isn't it? Yeah. Because you can hide behind a good word, a good revelation. You can get an instruction from the word, you get an instruction from the preacher. But can you look at yourself? Can you be like Paul and say, in me dwelleth no good thing? Can you acknowledge that you're a human being with some bad thoughts, some bad habits, and no matter how much you dance, you still got to deal with yourself? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Can you look at yourself and not be afraid to be who you are because of what people might think? And you know, it's so interesting that even in our interpersonal relationships, we're afraid to expose ourselves. Because we have things hidden, we have agendas, we have things we're trying to accomplish. And we're kind of afraid to expose ourselves to the people who we love the most. Am I here by myself? So, I don't know, I keep thinking about what God did with me, really did with me, Andrea, on my mind. You know, really dealing with me on my mind. And I'm coming to this conclusion, Melinda, that all of my fears, all of my emotions, which are the same as feelings, all those things start with my mind. I become afraid based on what I think about a situation. I become discouraged based on what I think about a situation. I become frustrated based on what I think about a situation. So everything starts with this control center of my mind. So if I want to walk in this new nature, then I have to operate from another mind. If I'm in confrontation with you, it has to do with what I think about what you did or what you said. Think about what I'm saying. My thought is the first thing that gets me. So when I'm looking at life, glory to God, when I'm measuring life, when I'm measuring my experiences, whether I'm victorious or today or whether I'm discouraged today is based on my thought. Let me say that again. Watch this. I can look at something that looks really bad. Amen? But my thought is going to decide how it's going to affect me. If I'm thinking as my carnal self, I can easily become discouraged about that because that looks like the end of the world. If I'm thinking like my spiritual self, I can rejoice about that because I know it's just something I'm going through. Are you all following what I'm saying? So my thought becomes paramount now to the things that I deal with. And I mean, you know, all of us in here are really tough warfare. And you know, I don't know about y'all, this is one of those mornings when everything seemed to work overtime. Discouragement, frustration, anger, everything seemed to want to pop up at the same time. And what God is teaching me in the midst of it is what I think about it, that's going to determine how I respond to it. Okay, take me a little bit deeper in this Holy Spirit. Every experience I have in my life today, what I think is a lie. Somebody say amen to that. Amen. The two things I have to go off is what I think based on my experience, what's going to determine how I feel, amen, and what God said about it. That's good if you get it. So every day, on every situation, as I'm growing towards God, I get to make a decision. When I'm faced with a situation, okay, this is what I said Sunday, I'm glad it's coming up. Here's what I think, and here's what God said. There's going to always be that for us who have two different natures. My old nature is going to focus on what I think. My new nature is going to focus on what God said. Now, we have these two things battling us, the old man and the new man. So now I have to determine which one of these I'm going to follow every day. What my old nature wants to go on is what I think.